Ni sa re fa. Okay, hey everybody. Hey, yeah, everybody. Monster Hunter Frontier Z Wilds broke. Do 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 do. Give me a second, I can't see chat. Yes, I'm currently listening to Nier music. Why? Because Nier music is good. I'm just getting the docs set up for streaming. Okay, I got that running. Oh, say. Okay, that's running. That's running. Okay. Everything going the way it should. Let's start up Frontier. Because I need to get I need it running. Yeah, we're playing Frontier. Things broke. Wilds might have broke because of the update. And it's up because I run mods. Actually, I don't run mods for Wilds. I don't run any aesthetic stuff. What it broke was everything. It broke everything else. Game doesn't want to run properly at all. Oh, 99 things. Let's go claim the daily really quickly. Okay, what are we looking at? I want to look at some armor really quickly. Yep, today we're doing more Frontier because didn't break Wild, but Capcom broke Wild for AMD, people in AMD. Yeah, I don't like the fact that Capcom is going heavily more into NVIDIA hardware without realizing that NVIDIA develops hardware specifically for NVIDIA. And anything that develops software-wise is designed around NVIDIA. What that does is make it to where if, say, you're on AMD hardware like I am, running Ryzen and a AMD card, congratulations, I'm not actually getting the best performance out of the games I can. Reason why is because some games benefit from AMD, some games benefit from NVIDIA, most benefit from NVIDIA, but I did not have the money to get NVIDIA stuff at the time. Hunting horn is being hunting horn. Yeah, I want to hunt Kieran for a bit. I love these environments. We're going to the tower. Dang. This area looks so nice. Go check Area 5. Go to 6? Yeah, Wild's broke. Susan, we're a big fan. There's you, there's you, and then there's both of you. I don't know you. I don't know what you want me to call you. I'm just gonna say big fan normally. There's multiple people with the name. But yeah, no, the, okay. But yeah, Wild's broke. If any of anyone watching has AMD hardware, you might want to go check that out to see if the game broke for you. Because I'm running full AMD, and let's just say the game does not want to run. Because when it tries to, it's a stuttering mess. It's down there again. Oh, I did not like that. My stomach just went, no. Okay, you stole my Hermitor material that I forgot I had on me. So yeah, it's Frontier tonight. I'm gonna hunt some Elder Dragon. I'm gonna hunt the rank 2 Elder Dragons tonight. Have some fun with it. Farm up the Kieran armor. Sadly, there are no cat Elder Dragons to my knowledge. My BIOS is up to date. It's the fact that the game's just not developed around anything that's not AMD, anything that's not NVIDIA hardware, primarily. That is a known issue with most modern games, is NVIDIA hardware runs them much better than AMD. Because NVIDIA holds a lot of sway on the actual developed market themselves. So I'll give it a few days. That's usually for them to push out a hotfix. That or AMD will release a new driver. I forgot Kieran has the unpredictable lightning. I was like, what's that music? That is not the music for this fight, but it fits so much better. And it's the Nier Automata Desert theme. I'm trying to see HR and Elder Dragon. It feels cursed. I mean, Hunter rank 2 Elder Dragon is kind of cursed. Also, hello, Tax Jester. I'm not going to pay taxes. Hunting horn. Stop using the same thing over and over again. I'm already at the buff for the highest rank it can go. What do you mean by DW? I don't know. I don't know the acronyms with the kids these days. I say that I'm 25. You destroyed my bird, the band of the hawks. Ah. All my bird wanted was wings. I swear that is... I swear people don't get the symbols behind that statement. Hey, Maya. Ow. I just fainted. Should have probably bought lightning resistance, gonna be honest. Should have bought some lightning resistance with me. Okay, the near music is confusing me because it's like it is confusing me with this fight. Although I can say one crossover I wouldn't mind from Monster Hunter is Nier. It'd be interesting. Especially if they did Nier Replicant, not Automata. I gotta run all the way across the map again. Probably Kieran also go brr. I mean, I wouldn't put it past Kieran to have a machine gun made of lightning. I wouldn't pass the developers to give Kieran a lightning machine gun. Would not put it past them. As far as I know, it had one in Worlds, so it wouldn't be surprising that there's one in this one. Which I think this is actually where they got it. Curse you! He did. He did! Wanted to roll. Okay. Can you not run into the doorway? That keeps running into the doorway. Oh no, I'm frozen! How did he freeze me is my question. How did he get frozen status? Actual question right there. I don't know. Garen, stop running. Get over here. I am confused on how nothing hit me, but things did hit me. I'm guessing it had a residual hitbox? That's all I can think of. Oh yeah, how is the repel for the Lao Shang Lung in the for HR2? Is it a pain to do, or is it just a copy and paste of first gen's Lao Shang Lung repel? Okay. Stop moving like that. Dang it. Not what I wanted. Gosh, dang it. Gosh, dang it, Bobby. I summon my stand. Propane. I did it. I flung him around. Okay. I assume Road is some consecutive boss fight shenanigans. Ah. Dang it. You and the lightning make it so hard just to even hit you. As it goes through the door again. So if they're throwing Elder Dragons at Hunter rank 2, when did they throw Fatalis at you? Hunter rank 3? That was part joke and part I wouldn't actually be surprised. I swear, because of how my teeth are, I do that. I do the meme whenever I say the word. I do the meme whenever that word comes out of my mouth. I have to remove that word from the script. Like every script. Also, hello, other cell. I gotta sharpen. This fight would go very quick if I remembered flash bombs. I also would have been able to stop it from doing the lightning spam. Yay, it's done. Is it weird I like the low poly Guild Knight set compared to what Wilds has with like a high poly Guild Knight layered armor? Yeah, HR2 is when Elders start. But to be fair, it wouldn't be surprising if it's like, okay, you fought your Elder Dragons at hard rank 2, at Hunter rank 2. Go fight Fatalis at Hunter rank 3. Would be kind of funny. And then you contrast that to World, where you have to get... just lets you stand there and punch him. But yeah, it's like, then you compare that to World, where it's like, oh yeah, if you're Master Rank 25, you have to see every monster. And I don't know if there's any other criteria you have to do. It would just be comical in my mind. Okay, that's those items. I don't need any of those. Pickaxes and bug nuts are fine. Gonna store a metric kind of items now. I don't really care about the shock trap. I don't know why I bought it, but I did. I want to see what the other styles look like for swords for SNS. So I have to head to my room really quickly. So HR5 is when you have the different styles. And then you have extreme style, which extreme. Extreme sword fighting. Do they just have all these nice things of artwork? Jumping twofold slash, rising slash, then you have the infinite slash is standard, standard chop. Heaven style does not change all that much, it seems. It's just a standard sun swipe. Extreme is when you get into entirely different movesets, as far as I think. From what material I've seen of this, extreme style is when it goes to an entirely custom moveset. Which I kind of want to see. Gets both of them, then add sprinkles and a few nukes into the cupcake. Hey, it's okay. Okay. Tessa, come. Hey. Look. Oh, the puppy hears the roommate. Go look at what the other... Wrong person. But again, I love this character's just design. So many of these character designs just have character. They have their own, like, they have their own character, their own uniqueness, stuff like that, and I love it. Teostra's tail, subquest. Subquest A. Sever Teo's tail. So we all know Teostra's nickname is Teo now. It's the only thing in the early game that drops Elder Dragon bones? What? Specifically his tail and only his tail. That's kind of weird. Well, it's a good thing I have on my person the necessities for flash bombs. Look, we in a volcano. It's flying away. It's flying away, flying away. I'm not gonna continue that. No, my brain instantly thought of a really bad joke because of it. Low poly Teo doesn't look that bad. Its face looks cool though. I'll give it that. How did that flashbang miss? How am I taking damage? Someone explain that to me, please. Is his body just a passive hitbox? His body's just a passive hitbox. Okay. Presumably, it's not like the old, the new gen where it's the hitbox only exists for a certain reason and that's it. It's just, in this case, always there. Yeah, moving equals getting hit in old gen. Should have bought a bow gun. This thing eats gunpowder and candy for breakfast. Yo, you can't get reduced power yet. Oh, it's gonna explode. Fuck, no! How am I gonna get wings? How am I gonna fight an evil egg that turns me into a demon god? Yes, if I see anything named Hawk, I cannot think of anything else but Berserk. That's just a bad meme and a bad joke at this point. Berserk is the true thing you think about whenever you see the word Hawk. I will take that as I will take that as an actual question, not trying to be a joke. Berserk is the best. Is probably one of the best manga you'll find. It's anime. Every anime adaptation it's had, it's been pretty bad. To be honest, but the manga, great. It's sad the author died. Once you get into cross-universe stuff like that, Big Pen, it's just... anything can realistically beat anything after a certain point. Because, example, like the best example I can give. Naruto versus Guts. Okay, who wins? What stage of their life are they? What are they equipped with? Because if Guts has the Berserk armor on, I'm pretty sure he's taking his arm. It's like one of those things. It's like, what point are they in their life? Where are they fighting? Stuff like that. It's just not that fun. It's why my favorite comparisons are in-universe comparisons. It's kind of like my my favorite in like, put it this way. My favorite in-universe comparison with Naruto is pretty much anyone against Itachi. Because it's the answer normally turns out to be, okay, does the person have genjutsu capabilities or the reversal of genjutsu capabilities? The answer is no. Tsukiyomi, they're dead. That's because and the reason I like that type of like, oh, anime character versus is because it's easier to explain because both characters function in universe. And they abide by the same rules. It's part of the reason why I'm not a fan of Death Battle and how they did Death Battle with Ichigo. Because it makes no sense on how anyone would be able to see Ichigo outside of the Bleach universe. Unless you can visibly see and interact with the soul. Because that's what it takes to see a Soul Reaper. You must have such a strong connection with one's soul to even first be able to perceive them. That, or you're dead. Then you can see them because you're dead. So that's why I tend to avoid anything like when people try to say, "Oh, Bleach can everyone in this anime can defeat the Soul Reaper" or something like that from Bleach. It's like, no. Again, power scaling makes no sense. It really doesn't when you think about it. Even when you take into like the whole like idea that, oh, just combine all powers into function in the same universe. It doesn't work either. Because then you have example Bleach. When season Fullbringers. Their powers are entirely separate. Sure, they function off Ryatsu, sure, they function off Ryoku. Ryoryoku, but are they the same? No. They are so far from being the same, it's not even funny. If someone from a DBZ fan came in to try to say how Goku is the strongest in ever, and he could beat anyone in an anime, in any anime, I would basically go, you're insane. Get a timeout. I would put the person in timeout. I really would. which Elder Dragons are in Frontier? Because I think there's a lot of them, Henry. There's a good bit of them. Oh, the ones from mainline, that's realistically, you're gonna just find the ones that always appear. Things like Teostra, Lunestra, Kieran, stuff like that. They're already shown up. Now, I gotta say this now because I literally have made videos about Elder Dragons to the point where it's like I've had to look into too many of them. Out of this 5 list of, like, Kieran, Lao Shang Lung, Kushala, Chameleos, Lunestra, Teostra, my favorite is still this. Rukadoria. I still like Rukadoria over all of them. That's a magnet spike. I think. Yeah, I think that's a magnet spike. Oh, how I want Magnet Spike and Tonfa right now. But I have to get to G rank. Among the Elder Dragons quest, you also have Slay 8 Hermitor. Yes. Among the Elder Dragons quest, you have Slay 8 Hermitor. I miss Hermitor being in games where it's just like, oh, it's not a random thing and it doesn't appear like once or twice. No, it's just there. Hermitors are fun. Yeah, tonight's gonna be a kind of a chill stream to a degree because I want to get back on a morning schedule. Morning. I probably said boring because I took my meds. I've already taken my meds, so occasionally me saying words doesn't always go up all that fast. Because I had more availability to do things around day-to-day things that I needed to get done while having a morning schedule. Where evening, I'm basically asleep most of the day. And that's just due to the fact that I have a hard time sleeping in general. I am leveling up the bowgun. It takes forever. Oh yeah, to the people who play this more than me, do any of you know if this game, if updates are still being done by the teams that were able to make the private servers a thing? Because if so, I kind of want to know if more translations are coming through. Because I would love to see this game have a complete translation. Now, do I think that'll happen? No. But I'd love to see it. Then we all know what Capcom has to do. Capcom has to restart Monster Hunter Frontier servers and make it have a full translation for the West, so people in the West can play it without having to do weird translation shenanigans. Wanted to look. No, I wanted to look at the Kieran armor. Okay, so Kieran Thundertail. That's a Kieran fight. Kieran Mane. That's a Kieran fight. Elder Dragon Bone. Potentially Teostra? And Giapre Hide. So, I guess we're hunting Kieran for a good bit. We go fight an Elder Dragon again. What? Oh, that's the monkey thing. Blue Yon Kutku. What, did it just eat a lot of fish? Focus on them. This time I've come prepared. What? I should probably go swap weapons really quickly then. Change equipment. Okay, so it has pellet, pierce, crag, cluster. Oh. Oops. Guess I'm using sword still. And there we go. Processing. You're dead. That was the weirdest error message I ever got. I don't know why I don't know why I raised my cup of coffee like I was giving like an honors salute to the horn going off for the quest starting. But I did. That was weird. Let's go hunt a security again. So I got flash pods, but I don't think it'll work. Will it work? I don't know. Real question you ask, was it high or was it low? Where the heck did that one go? And the Kazons keep rolling along. That hunting horn just really wants to go doot doot doot. I don't get flash. I don't get the hitbox or the activation zone from the flash bombs. I really don't. Ow. Oh, that's how you do it. Okay. That's where they are. Those are different. Those are different. They have the same model. That hurts my brain when I think about it. I thought those Velocipede, they were not Velocipede. Oh, come on! This hunting horn sounds like a clown car. Got in my way, so it had to die. Okay, I'm just gonna think Elder Dragons can't be hit with flash bombs. Small monster bonus. Oh, it's you. Yes, I'm that person when I'm in a hunting with a group. I'm like, oh, I'm just gonna start killing everything, including the random ads. Well, I tend to play solo if I can. Gonna do its weird shtick again. Oh, lightning. Or thunder. Where did it run off to? Oh, there it is. In a better arena. Okay, that's literally just a clown horn. Oh, come on. You! This bird was literally sticking directly to my back. Directly to my back. Hello, Dayton. It had to kill me. You know what? Now these are my enemy. Gonna carve them up, eat them up, cook them up, and turn them, and then feed them to their children. Because they messed with the wrong cat. It's running back and forth between entrance and not entrance. And my weapon got reduced. That's fine. Sharpen really quickly. We don't talk about Rathalos. We don't talk about that incident. That incident doesn't exist, Dayton. Remember, when someone talks about that incident, it was 4 lights instead of 5. We did it. I got a silver crown. As far as we know, those towers were just giant prisons. Like, as far as I think, like, originally, they were just giant prisons made of Elder Dragon bone. Meant to hold other dragons. Because in this current era, and this era of Monster Hunter, yeah, no, they were pretty metal. We're gonna use your own family's bones to imprison you. Open partner. Did we get a Palico? Did we get a Palico? Because I love that. I love that. That's such a good joke. Artnia. Earl, no. I don't think Palicos became a thing until, like... I want to know where. I need Mr. Tibbs. Yay! We're gonna do that. Mad. There's no orange. Mr. Tibbs, you're not here. It's gonna be your cousin, Mr. Phibbs. Mr. Phibbs, the blue cat. Mr. Phibbs. Alphines. Hello, I'm doing good. Hunting's going good. I have my Palico. I'm so happy. Yes, you cannot. Best flagships. In all honesty, man, most flagships aren't that good. So it's gonna be a it's gonna be a contentious one to some. But Jin slash Darren Morin. Because it's at least a decent fight. Narga slash Kuga. Okay. That was a flagship. I forgot. It counts. Kor Magala was a pretty... Okay, Kor Magala is a pretty meh flagship. Technically, 50% of Frontier is, in fact, a flagship. I mean, yes. So therefore, if I want to say Espinas, I can, in fact, say Espinas. Now is that the proper answer? No. That is so far from the proper answer, it's not even funny. I mean, Gormagala. Okay, you have to separate Gormagala into its 3 monsters. Technically 2, 3 if you want to be weird because chaotic Gormagala. You have to separate it into its different monsters. Just Gore, not Shigaru or any other form, is pretty boring. Its evolved form, really cool. Its base form? Eh. Wilds made him more annoying, Dayton. It didn't make him better, it made him more annoying by making him bigger. Most likely, for he will. Frenzy or Gormagal will change your mind on that. I'm talking about them as flagships, not the upgraded versions. Because if we're including the upgraded version, okay, yes, Gormagala is really cool because you have Chaotic Gormagala. But just base. Nothing special about him. He's pretty meh. The most logically designed? Oh, it's raining outside, that's why I hear noises. Dayton, the most logically designed, in all honesty, is probably, again, Jin / Darren Morin. Because they make sense. When you logistically think about them as monsters. True, Gore does the most amount of damage story-wise. Actually, he's up there with Zora Magdaros. He's up there with Zora Magdaros. Because technically World had 2 flagships, which is weird. Like Base World, not World Iceborne. Just Base World had Zora Magdaros and Nergigante. Which was weird. Gotta be honest, the damage Arkfeld does to, like, the world, story-wise, is pretty minimal. Arkfeld was just a very hungry boy. Wait, no, the Arkfeld laid an egg. So, no, the Arkfeld we have to kill at the end of, I rank in Wilds was just a very hungry lass. And I specifically say that because because the way it was shown with Arkfeld most likely is similar to snakes, where if snakes don't have enough of a certain number in their population, they will just copy themselves through parthenogenesis, which requires the thing to be female. That's a good way to say it. It's an experiment gone wrong. If anything, I think the Wyverians didn't expect Arkfeld to be like that, if anything. Because within the point of it, it's supposed to be at that point, even then, it's supposed to be a long dead dragon. So, did they assume that, like, Arkfeld was just controllable and didn't have the ability to do rapid adaptation? Probably not. Nathan, you're at work. Oh no. You're at work again. I'm gonna buy some gunner armor. That's the thing. It feels more natural, but that's true. You're true. It is true. It kind of did have 2 flagships again. Because you could technically count Xoshia as a flagship. With how the marketing is now. Which is really funny when you think about it, because they tried to be super tight-lipped about Xoshia. Now they're not. They're using it in the marketing material. Oh, the Guardians. Guardian Arkfeld and normal Arkfeld. True. I mean, you could see it that way, them being the same thing. I think so. She is there. Threat. By itself, the reason why it activates was seeing a threat. He was supposed to be less defense. Black Dragon comes. That is the implied purpose of Socia. Realistically. It took me a second to read that a few times because I'm like, there's words missing and there's a spelling error. I'm like, brain, figure it out. Now I need to do some ammo. It's on sale! Yeah! Probably not get a Guardian. What, you don't want to fight Guardian Raging Bracadios? You don't want to fight a monster that can just punch you in the face and then go absorb more energy to punch you in the face harder? Okay, so if I go in with one player, will I get my Palico? Or do I, or is there some specific thing that I have to do to have my Palico on my side? I'll stop going with 4 then, because it's still... What was that error? I can't tell what the error message was, because I don't speak. Okay, there we go. Can you two stop fighting? The 2 dogs are fighting and it's getting annoying. Okay, I know why the puppy's going insane. She wants to go out and play in the rain. I'm not doing that. This dog's face, the moment I say that, it's that face of, no, betrayal. I keep getting looked at like I have betrayed this dog and I have committed serious and grievous crimes. I would think more people would join your quests because, you know, MMO multiplayer type of thing, but who am I to say? Nope. Roll. That's sad. I enjoy multiplayer enough to where it's like it's fun, but it's also that moment of I get why people don't. No, Mr. Phibbs. The delay to fire is weird. Yeah, Tessa. Early games really didn't have monster scaling in like any way, if I remember correctly. Oh, I just got kicked in the face. That's a settle. I am not taking you outside. I am not putting you in the rain. If operator is to be believed, everything's scaled to 4 people? Even if you only have 1? Wouldn't it be the first time they did that? But overlays aren't fun. And in Monster Hunter, overlays are cheating. I can't. For testing purposes, they work really good. I understand why people don't want them during hunts and, like, online hunts and stuff, but man, they help for, like, testing purposes. The amount of overlays I've had to use for testing on various games is a lot of them. Just to make sure I have everything the way I want it. Come on, I wanted to fire, not press button and then wait 3 seconds. I want its armor. I wanted to see how bowgun works, and I kind of like it. I want to see how bowgun works against it. I don't mind it. It helps me to be able to actually deal damage to it when it's firing lightning. Well, it helps if I'm not getting stomped on. Out. That's not what I want. Reload. Okay. It just charges me. Hello, Jen. Yeah, it's Jen Prey. You have to that's the one thing I don't like about Pokemon in the early games. Oh, come on! What was that? And of course, I can't use a flashbang on it because it's not working. Input delay is my enemy right now. Eat a barrel bomb. Okay. That's 3. Bowgun would feel so nice if it didn't have the input delay. Mega potion. I take damage immediately. I need to hit it with one more poison. I don't think it's poisoned, but it was at least worth a try. Yeah, Al, it's not that it's bad, it's the control delay. That's what's getting it. It's the control, it's... Are you kidding me? What stunned me? Oh no. Oh no. Monitor went black. Monitor went black. Okay. As charges me. Reload. Okay. Those instant charges, man. Those instant charges. What? Okay. This might be a failed hunt. This might end up being a failed hunt. Because those charges are getting to me. I already know the thing's gonna be immune to paralysis, so it's not even worth trying. I missed all of those shots. I have to reload. It runs away. No, I couldn't. Yeah, operator. I could not land a stun even on Teostra. So I just have the general idea that most Elder Dragons are immune to stun. I forgot that games like this that come out of Asia have a warning saying, you've been on for this amount of time. You should probably log off. wanted to move. That's not the command I want. I took... I can't believe I took damage from that. Okay. Can we not have a jump attack that follows me when I'm rolling? I knew it! I knew it! My cat comes back, immediately gets hip checked. Bernard 89p, thank you for the follow on Twitch. Mods, ban that man. That was a Discord one. That was a Discord bot right there. Okay. Okay. I needed to reload. Failed quest, okay. I has failed the quest. Hmm. Yeah, I'm just gonna do it with normal the 4. Gonna do this with the 4 people. Luckily, I didn't really lose a lot of ammo. Oh yeah, so because I... this is funny. Because I lost the ability to do wild... to use wilds for footage. I need to find something else for the last bit of footage needed for the video that for the Why Monster Hunter Just Works video. So I need to figure that out. Monster Hunter breaking did not be useful if you think about it. Capcom does not like AMD hardware. Most modern games don't like AMD hardware because they're all developed with NVIDIA in mind. Yep, it's specifically built with DLSS, a NVIDIA-made technology. It's almost like NVIDIA has a market hold on the graphics industry to the point to where it is objectively unfair. But what am I to say when that was taken to them, when that was a position taken by someone who took them to court and then it was settled out of court? Oh, what am I to say? That's not true when they settled it out of court because they didn't want it to go to a jury. Yeah, I think everyone can tell I'm not the biggest fan of NVIDIA. I have a 77. I have a 77 XT. And it runs games really smoothly. But the moment you have them based on proprietary technology from NVIDIA, thing just... the throat gets slit on it. It dies. It just goes, well, time to die. Just throws itself off the proverbial cliff. And it's not like I don't want AMD. The reason I got AMD, why did I take the whetstones? Sorry. Did not mean to do that. But yeah, no, it's genuinely baffling with how bad the performance can be. Doing good. I originally was meant to play Wilds today, but Capcom broke the game again. Specifically for AMD hardware. I am surprised that got through the swear filter. Hell, I actually am. But I don't mind at that point because that one's hilarious that got through. But yeah, no, what I mean by NVIDIA's been bad lately is their hardware is designed around being overheated. They intentionally designed their hardware to say we have the highest numbers, but they never run at the highest numbers. So it always turns into them basically never advertising properly. Yeah, that's the thing. AMD does the same thing. But AMD is at least honest when they say when they say in their marketing these numbers that the numbers were obtained under lab-controlled situations. NVIDIA doesn't specify that. So people think they're gonna get that no matter what when they see it. But in fact, that is not what they're gonna get. It's why NVIDIA has been so slammed on their marketing as of late, because they put things that are impossible to do with their stuff. Add-on, they're overpricing their add-on with the overpricing that they do. It gets even worse. Genuinely, I'm not the biggest fan of either at this point of AMD or NVIDIA, but at least AMD doesn't want to break my bank. That too, like, they're not made the way people think they are, and you have to do thermoplace reapplication. Sometimes chips are defective. I got a defect card. I know how it feels to have a defect card, man. It sucks. My card works, but I got a defect card, and it sucks. It's why when I plugged my controller in to go from wireless to wired to see if that does anything to solve the input lag, my monitor went black. It didn't stop. Like, it didn't disconnect from the computer. It just stopped showing things. Defect cards are awful, but sometimes they work. I don't have the money to replace it. And I'm out of RMA, period. And I didn't pay for warranty. It works, though. Personally, myself, if I can make... Once I can make some money, be it from a traditional job or somehow getting YouTube monetization or Twitch affiliate. Pretty much any money that doesn't go towards bills is just going to go towards, okay, well, how can I improve stream? Replacing that card would be one of them. I'm not even joking. The first thing I do is replace that card. And I'm not trying to laugh like this is stupid or funny to me. My vocal cords do this. Whenever my vocal cords do this to me due to constriction on my lungs and stuff like that. But no, basically, I want to replace this card for the main reason of that defect. I'm trying to keep my voice actually like stable for a minute, so it's not jumping up and down like I'm in puberty. That one defect, man, from the 77 XTs was from the last batch they ever made before the 9000 series cards came out. That's why if anyone is ever looking to buy them, be careful. Be careful when the card was made. Because sometimes you might get a version of the card that's from the last batch they made before the 9000 series was a thing, and then the 9000 series was the main focus, and that batch of the 7000 series cards just kind of didn't have the most oversight, for my assumption. My assumption is didn't have the most oversight. Okay. I will bring cool drinks. I have cool drinks. Okay, I'm learning the bow gun now. It's still not as fun as a new bow gun, but it's still decent. You and your tri-shot, it does a good amount of flinch. Do. Gonna cut your face up. I want to know how you do gestures. Oh, that's what they are. They're the function keys. Narwa the All-Mother. Good! You beat one of the most annoying bosses in that entire game. Good job. You beat Toho the All-Mother. One of these days, I have to stream Toho, but it's also that moment of I don't want to go near that game. I don't want to go near. I like enjoying that game's. I like enjoying those games in private, not around its fandom, because the Toho fandom is kind of creepy. in which they are some of the most degenerate people you will meet, and I would have a heyday of making fun of them. So I'll play RuneScape and grind every level to 99. I knew people who did that. I knew people who did that. And they were very unique individuals, to put it nicely. Dang it. I accidentally put away all of my ammo. Okay, I have the potions, I have... Okay. Okay, I got my items redone. I accidentally got rid of all of them. The ice toaster? What's the ice toaster? Are you talking about? Are you talking about Lunestra? then I must make this ice toaster make me a good form of iced coffee. It must use ice shavings instead of actual ice cubes. You stop. You've committed a crime against Guntora. Wait, so is the ice toaster just an iced toaster? Because if so, that's funny. Ice T.O. on meth. Okay. That gets my that seems appealing to me. How's that? Oh, it's Poogie. It's a very bloodthirsty Poogie. Ow, my sinuses. Kieran Main. Light crystal? Unexpected. Can I do anything with the decos I'm getting from this quest? Or is it just not until, like, higher hunter rank? I don't know if Maya's still around. I think Maya headed out. If Maya is here, neat. Time to just slowly upgrade my armor. Because you can't skip cutscenes. Okay, you... Neat, you... Okay, it's press the back button. What are they doing to that dog? I swear, I think my neighbors left their beagle out in the rain. I feel bad for that beagle. Okay, so now all I need is Gen Prey stuff. And Elder Dragon Bone. And, of course, and Elder Dragon Bone. Yeah, nothing shows up when I want to set decos. It's about decos. Is why he said that. Because I got some deco stuff now, and it's like, I can't use it. That's so sad. I got a Sunfire Jewel, and then it was Deco G from doing the Battlefield Kieran quest. Oh. You have to craft that? It wouldn't be an MMO if it wasn't for that. I swear the main protagonist of one of the Monster Hunter mangas just walked past me wearing all Rathalos gear and using a Rathalos weapon. Rank 2, white monoblows. Let's go! Solo monoblows fight! I want to fight a Chameleos. Doesn't surprise me that Teostra is... Well, no. Doesn't surprise me that Monoblos is. Why Lunestra is strange. Why Lunestra is solo's kind of weird. She was village only until world. Ah, okay, that makes sense. That makes sense. And then world made the village quests not forced solo. Yeah. Some of these names, man. You have Zari, the Kieran armor-wearing hammer user. Then you have Igner, the man with the lance. It's just funny names. I thought Chameleos came out for a second. How are we walking on water? It's not, it's reflections. Well, there's Chameleos. That's nice, because I would have had a really hard time with that one. Where is it? Where? Okay, it ran away. That's what I mean by I would have a really hard time. He's like, I don't know where it is. It ran away again. In a direction I can't go. No, it appeared back where I am. That I know. He's very easy. It's just annoying at times. His shtick was never being really powerful. His shtick was being invisible. Even in, like, specifically, Rise, his shtick was being invisible, not really powerful. But he's not immune to flashbangs. The most broken item in all of early Monster Hunter. I got tail smack. I got tail smack. There he is. Missed? Oh. Well, if you could throw him right. Can't tell if that's his tail or not. What? That insta-killed me. Hello, Garth. Fart knuckle. Yes, this is chaos. And not chaos control. This is just unbridled chaos. Got it. Yes. Yeah. I would fight. I would rather fight an invisible Chameleos. Where'd it go? Went up. Yeah, I will probably figure out what gear I want from low rank. Not from low rank. From HR1. And then farm that out. Probably Friday. Tomorrow, I have to get stuff done around the house, and I have to try to get that I have to try to get at least the beginning of the audio recorded. Mega nutrient. You took my juice box. We got the tail cut. I get pushed into the wrong area. Thanks, Gabe. Okay. Thank you, Lord. That was lucky. Camilleo's tail. Camilleo's hide. It can no longer hide from me. Bad dad jokes. Been 3 hours. Rest your eyes for 15 minutes per hour. Don't lose yourself in the world of Monster Hunter. Man, some of these they really went along with those messages. I am genuinely surprised they translated those. My brain just went, you know what? You know what sounds good right now? Ramen. But you also know what sounds bad right now? A bowl of wet noodles. Because my brain, I just remembered I remembered the scene from Naruto where he's looking at the daughter of the guy who runs the ramen stand of Ichiraka Ramen, or I think it's Ichiraka or Ichirima. The guy, his daughter, and goes, I wanted ramen, not wet noodles! In the American translation. My brain, man. Excuse me, grenade launcher? Wanted ramen, not wet noodles. I don't know why that popped into my head the way it did when I said, you know what sounds good? Ramen after this. But that just went right into my thoughts, and it was like, okay. Okay, out of everyone here, what monster should I hunt before Friday to be equipped for HR2? Hypnoc, Monoblos, things like that. Lesioth, even, potentially. Do, 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 do. You can lookable gear from the acquisition quest. I'm assuming that would be... Where would that be? Oh, gear acquisition. Okay. Wow, that's a lot of monsters. That's 159 monsters. This is a lot of them. Are you saying Kutku or actually the word Kukubo? Because I don't see what you mean by that word, by what you would mean by Kukubo. The armor is called Kukubo. What monster does it? Ah. These are all special material quests. I might be able to grab one from the hunting skills one. Cannot move from current square. That was weird. Finally calm down. Hmm. Only 48. Okay. Deliver 99 of an item? Here it is. I'm gonna do one more for the night, and then I'm gonna call it, make me some ramen, then go to bed. Eat it while standing at my standing desk. Figure out how I'm gonna do the footage for the last bit of the video, because dang it, the footage world doesn't want to work anymore. I mean, Wild doesn't want to work anymore. I needed that. And I already have one bit of Frontier footage in there, just because I can. So that means I have. That means I'm kind of stuck between a rock and a hard place when I think about it. Dead. You killed it faster than I could reload. Justin, I can't even do a quest in Monster Hunter Wilds right now. That's how bad the game is. That's how bad the game is running. It is running so badly, I can't get it working. At minimum, every 20 to 30 seconds, the game just stutters down to about 5 FPS. Picks back up, back down to 5 FPS. Picks back up, down to 5 FPS. Resets itself back to, resets, catches itself. Does that again. Yes, this update broke the game. It's to the point that realistically, I have to figure out what am I doing for the last bit of footage I need. There it is. Realistically, my plan is, it sounds stupid, but my plan is at this point, just don't worry about it. Figure something else out. I have other games I can live stream, like you're seeing them. I got 4U, I got 3U, I got Freedom Unite. Wilds is just not programmed all that well for anything that's not NVIDIA. It really isn't. Add on the fact that it is not optimized all that much for like its shaders, its textures, and various other things. Honestly, gotta give it some time. I know I'm gonna miss out on events and stuff like that. Yeah, it doesn't run. It doesn't all that run all that well on the video cards either. It runs a little better, but it doesn't run all that much better either. That's a good point. I already have the tickets needed for the scarf that they've added, so I don't have to worry about that. That's about it. There's nothing really else that I can think of that they that has been added that I really want. It is a side quest. It's not going to go away. The Akuma thing is a side quest. It's never going to go away. Unless they start removing content because they lose the rights to Street Fighter, which they literally can't because Capcom, you know, owns Street Fighter. Yes. The only ones they have ever removed are ones that they have lost the rights to use, such as the movies, the anime ones, and or my favorite was the Okami one for some reason. Not the Okami one. What was it? It was one from Rise. They lost the right to it in Rise. I forget what it was. Well, those and the ones the servers have gone down for. Yeah, those and the ones that are gone for the servers. Which is funny if you're Try, because dang it, Try has a very proactive fan base. The fan base for Try literally has recreated all, I think, 102 events. It is borderline hilarious. Yeah, the Okami one in Rise was neat. All it was fan service again, and I'm like, I want Okami Den to be recognized, dang it. But yeah, the Okami one, I was sad about the Okami one because the Okami one didn't recognize Okami Den. And that made me very, very depresso. Because I'm a weirdo that lugs. I'm a weirdo that lugs. I'm a weirdo that loves Okami Den. That's the thing. That is true. Okami is very much like, it's not niche. It's a cult classic. It is not even close to being niche, but it is not even close to being mainstream market material. So it's very much a case of, what are they gonna do with it? It's like Monster Hunter was for the longest of time. Where, yeah, it made them money, but it didn't make them enough money to put that warranted a metric ton of money going into it. That's the best way I can phrase it. That's the reason why out of everything for Okami, really all you ever got was Okami releasing on the PS2, Okami releasing on the Wii. with a re-release by Hexadriver, and then the Hexadriver handed their work off to the people who made Okami HD for the PlayStation 3. Okami HD was sent to PC. The only game to ever become a sequel to Okami was a game on the DS, and it was amazing for a game on the DS. But because it was for the DS, not as many people played it because they thought it was just some cheap knockoff that Capcom pushed out. When in all reality, no, it was a full-blown Okami game. Full-blown Okami game. It had everything. It was really good. And that is my main fear with the Okami sequel that we're getting, is what they're going to do is act like Okami Den. The DS sequel it got never happened. When that is legitimately one of, I think, the best takes you can do on Okami as a game that has drawing as a mechanic. Put it on a handheld with a touchscreen. It uses simplified graphics already with a simplified lighting engine. Put it on something that can be easily portable. Like, on the Switch, it would have been perfect for them to make something like Okami Den. It would have been perfect for them just to port it. It would have just been, just do a port, it would have been fine. Like all AAA games now, except that one was complete and a masterpiece, and came from an era where you had to make games that were good and complete. Yeah. He looks like Eggman. Doesn't he? Doesn't he look like Eggman? Now I can't unsee it. Get him in a red jumpsuit and have him start dancing. What did I gotta see? What did they do? What did they do with extreme style to bow gun? How much could they have changed it? That's... Excuse me? You can... Uh-huh. Your normal ammo is just rapid fire. And then you have dodge. And you can run. Still has standard melee attack. Look at me. Look at me. You committed crimes against Skyrim. Tessa, you're adopted. This dog. She sits her butt down, looks at the floor, looks back at me, and with the face of I'm still loved. I swear, this dog, as much as I make fun of the golden doodle, she's a very lovable doodle. Unless she eats my pillowcase. So that's charge shot. What is that? What is that kanji? Let me. Why isn't it working? These monsters are annoying me. Essa? Just a dream. Dream, 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 dream. If anyone got that reference, it's Shark Boy and Lava Girl. Man, I am remembering all the weird things today. Oh, okay. I-Y-E. I'm trying to figure out, how do you swap to sword? Oh. You have to charge it to activate sword mode. I don't... Okay. I understand sword charge, but having to hit the maximum of the gauge no matter what you go to sword is a little weird to me. But because I've been saying it for a little bit now, why does my character know Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu? If you get that joke, you understand. You understand why it's so dumb. Yes, I'm happy. Ah, it looks like I have wings on my back as well. That's so funny. One more. And that's because I want to. Let's punch things. Let's punch things. How the Lord intended. I love that animation. That's a grab. That's a grab. Hello. No. Okay. Love you, bye. That looks like a grab animation. Okay, that's just punching. That's just punching. I love this weapon. Now, how do I change it from short to long? That's my main question. Because I want to play. Once I have access to Tonfa, I want to play. I want to play with Tonfa. Key difference is I will not be able to do like the whole complicated like combo chains going into air, doing that stuff. I already know that because my hands would kill me if I did. Oh, I love these things. I want them in Modern Monster Hunter. Please. Give us Tonfa. Or give us something equivalent to a fist slash kicking, like a fist fighting weapon that isn't like super, that has a very easy to learn skill floor, but a really hard to learn skill ceiling. It's all I want. I don't even care if it's a weapon designed around doing only element damage, not even physical. Where the idea of it is you are punching a monster. Your punch does no damage. It's the fact you're hitting them with fire is the thing that does damage. But with that said, that's gonna be stream. I've been going for close to 4 hours. Unintentionally. I am going to raid out to a friend. She is just chatting right now. Just talking to friends. I'm going to go make me some food. As always, I am BundleOfCats, your chaotic mess that is a bundle of cats in a trench coat trying to play video games. Thank you all for watching. God bless and be safe. I will be back either tomorrow or Friday. I don't know. I know I'll be back Friday. I don't know if I'll be back tomorrow, depending on how much I have to do. If I am back tomorrow, it'll most likely be with more Monster Hunter Frontier. Thank you all for coming. God bless and be safe.